if you could set it
I
up.
like him.
Yeah.
Then I wanna fight in if
Why
you.
don't you? Can you like message him or get a hold of his team and be like, "Hey, I want to go against this guy. We should
No,
put
no,
this."
so scary.
Back in it, baby, just stay in a town. I'm on the edge, I ain't coming down. I get too high, I'm afraid.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Garbage to Gold podcast. Today, I'm super excited to introduce to you Ryuichi Yamamoto,
Yes.
world champion sumo wrestler and the world record holder for Japan's heaviest sumo wrestler ever. And he has brought his lovely wife with him today. And she is going to help kind of translate because Yama is what you go by.
Yep.
That's what we refer to him as. Not the clearest of English, but for the viewers, his wife's going to kind of help out and clear some things up. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to subscribe because you're not going to want to miss any of the good content that we got coming out. You're definitely not going to want to miss this episode. So let's just jump right into it. Yama, what part of Japan are you originally from?
I'm from Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Yep.
How long did you live in Tokyo before you made it to the United States?
So about 15 years.
15?
Mm-hmm.
15. So when you were 15, you moved to the United States? Till you were 30. So 30 years.
Oh, Tokyo living is 15 years. Oh, yeah, yeah.
So you lived in Tokyo for 15 years and then you moved to like a different part of Japan?
Yeah.
Okay. How old were you when you started doing the sumo thing?
Started sumo at 7 years old.
So at 7, were you when you were like, were you always just naturally a big guy, or like even at 7, were you bigger than all the other 7-year-olds?
Yeah, because my class teacher then told my parents then you sound too much big. Then can't another children together not together pray because so much danger.
Yeah. So the parents and stuff didn't want you playing with their kids because he was too big.
Think so.
Yeah. So that's when they were like, "Hey, maybe you should get him into sumo." So, is sumo pretty popular in Japan? Like, is that the number 1 sport over there?
Yeah, this time there's a very famous sumo wrestler, the Chiyono Fuji. His retirement.
Mhm.
Then new grow up the Takahanada. I mean, this guys win the Chiyono Fuji. Then he's so much shock. Then retirement. Then my mom so much like Chiyono Fuji. Then so much sad. The mom then talk. Oh, no problem. I go professional sumo. Then Takahanada, I retirement.
So did you compete against that guy? Or was he
No,
was already
no,
he was
no,
already done.
yeah.
He was already done. Okay. So you start doing sumo at like 7 years old, and I guess you were naturally gifted at sumo from pretty much day 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's actually, so you're the heaviest sumo wrestler that Japan's ever had. What is like the actual, what's a normal sized Japanese sumo wrestler?
Japanese sumo wrestler, normal size. Japanese
Like weight, what's the weight?
150 kilogram, maybe what? So 300
About
pound,
300 pounds,
yeah.
300 pounds, and you're 600.
Yes.
Is that what you weigh right now? Or are you heavier or lighter?
Lighter, yeah. So much, a little bit we're losing weight.
So you're lighter now than you were when you were competing. What do you think you weigh now?
Weight? What's
550.
yeah, something.
Yeah. So the other night, like I was saying, we had a girl on here that she was on the television show My 600-Pound Life, and we interviewed her just the other night. Have you ever seen that show?
It's a show of everybody's 600 pounds
Mm,
losing weight.
Yeah, it's like a weight loss show, but sometimes they don't lose weight.
Have you seen it?
Oh, somebody. Yeah, I know. So much big woman, something they can't walking, right? Yeah, sometimes, I know. But
So
I don't believe it is same weight me, right? I'm still moving possible.
yeah, it's crazy. Like you carry the weight well, like, and
Yeah.
you're agile, and you can use it, and it's part of like your sport. But for some people, if they get up to 500 or 600 pounds, it's like debilitating. They can't do anything. But you're like, no, I want to be this big. This is fucking awesome. So we'll go back to kind of the childhood. You know, were your mom and dad married and stuff? Like, were you all living in the same household when you were growing up and started getting into sumo?
Oh yeah, the same house to grow up. Then I
And your parents encouraged you to do sumo, right?
They want you to do sumo, your parents.
Mom and dad?
yeah I tell mom dad what do you want? I wanna sumo.
Yeah. So it sounds to me like there was a famous sumo wrestler when you were a child, and that's who they wanted you to be like. And you're
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that. So is it is is sumo something like, is it like over here where you just kind of go to the dojo, like they take you and they say, here, train our son, or what how do you get into sumo as a child in Japan?
It's like your life,
Mm.
sumo. So as a little kid, how did you play sumo? Like
So
just after school?
my living place don't have the sumo class. Then my father so much find it searching. Then my same なんていうの city, same city have so much strong high school sumo.
Okay.
Then my father this high school the making the connection then talking with some top people then okay no problem come in then I go then so 7 years old then go high school sumo practice place.
Okay, so like it was a high school sport
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah.
started at 7, and I guess there was like a gym there, kind of like we call them gyms. Like where you train at Kirk's right now, we call that a gym.
Dojo.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh yeah.
So there was one of those. So when you were 7 years old, there was a dojo that your
Yeah.
mom and dad took you to. Was it just something you did like after school, or was it like when you were 7, they're like, hey, we're not doing school anymore. He's going to be sumo only.
After school, you would do sumo, right?
Yeah, the high school team too. Then after class,
Yeah.
then maybe 7 p.m., 5 p.m. start the
Okay.
practice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I see what's going on.
yeah,
And then is there a college after high school? Did you go to college to be sumo?
yeah.
So in high school, is that when you started to like get a lot of recognition? Like, were you pretty big in high school and everyone's like, hey, this guy is the future of sumo wrestling for Japan? Or was it later in life before people kind of realized how?
How old were you when you won your first world champion?
18 years of high school time, high school
National champion something?
more low,
Okay.
like
Were you famous sumo in high school? For high school teams?
famous high school team.
Yeah.
My high school number one strong
I know, but everybody know you?
high school team. Yeah.
So did they know the high school team already, or were you the reason that they knew it?
Your high school team was very famous before you started sumo.
Not too much.
Really?
Yeah. Famous, but not too much.
Okay.
Right now, the more famous. Right now, we until my age, something making legend time. Then this legend, long time ago, so much strong high school, this high school. Then this time, my age. You know what I mean? Explain, please.
You already did.
Yes. Okay. So let's try to unpack that a little bit and break that down. What did he just say?
So that it became famous and it became a legend during his time, and then it got more famous.
Okay. So when you showed up and started beating everybody, that's when it like really. That's when your school really took off, and were people really taking note of you. You said you won a national, or you won a world championship or a national championship in high school.
Me?
Yeah.
18 years old.
Yeah.
So
Everything.
did you win it for the high school, or did you like win it for the country?
Hmm?
So he was at the World Sumo Championship, and he was representing Japan.
Hmm.
And youth
Youth?
or adult?
だから 18 years old youth,
Youth.
junior.
So he was a junior.
Then next time 22 to get the world champion. This time the adult.
Okay. So he won it as youth heavyweight when you were 18 years old, adult heavyweight at 22.
So at 18, you win your first one, and then did you go pro after that, and then win again when you were 22, or?
No, so much thinking, but I want to go to university.
Okay, so you wanted to go to college.
Yeah, college.
So when you won your first one, what was that like? Did it change? Was it like life changing for you? Were you like famous after that, or was it just kind of like, hey, congratulations, like?
Big deal winning the world championship?
No, same.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay. So you didn't get famous off of that or anything.
In Japan and amateur people, the world champion is not a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Amateur.
Japan member so much hard. Pick Japan member. You know what I mean? Japan member mean the champion, of course, my age. Right now, not too much strong Japan sumo. You know that, right? They put high explain.
Right now, the sumo world championship is dominated by Ukraine.
Oh, Ukraine is dominating. So that's gonna blow some people's minds right
Yeah.
there. So Ukraine is big in sumo, but they don't have guys that are like your size. It's guys that are probably closer to my size that are winning in sumo.
No, sometimes my size has have
So
Ukrainian, Russian, sometimes my size.
there's Ukrainian guys that are 500-600 pounds.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I did not know that. Wow, because like people in the United States are probably they're not gonna really like be able to fathom that. Like
Yeah.
we think of sumo and it's like it's only Japan and Chinese.
So, yeah.
Um,
And his top student, she's the silver medalist in heavyweight women. She beat Japan, but lost to Ukraine.
oh wow. Okay. So were you when you got your second one and when you were 22 were you ever famous over there in Japan, or did you get famous after you come over to the United States? Were you a really, really well-known sumo wrestler in Japan, or did you get famous after you came to the United States?
So your pro time,
Hold that.
you were so famous because you went so fast,
Mm.
right?
Mm.
So you were very famous during professional sumo, right?
Yeah. Maybe I'm.
You can just pull it up too. Yeah, it'll come
Yeah,
up to you.
maybe. Yeah.
Get
So much.
popular.
So much famous.
But it was so you in Japan, were you doing like the commercials and movies or stuff like that?
No.
Okay. So what originally caused you to want to come to the United States? Why'd you leave Japan?
You got a letter.
Oh yeah, I got a letter that's for the before working the manager.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm so much happening. Then retirement, right?
Mm-hmm.
Professional sumo.
So they forced you into retirement, basically, right?
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Okay.
Then same timing to come in the later, then he have maybe potential in the America for the talent. Then if you want, then one time come here, then later come in. Then don't have job in Japan, me. Then okay, then no, don't have wife. Then okay, I go to America.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I get what happened there. So there was about that time you were a professional sumo wrestler at that time, or you had gone back to amateur, but you're still competing in sumo at about 22, 23, right? And that was when the what do they call it? The match fixing. That's what you mean by the letter? Was you got in trouble for match fixing?
So the letter came from LA.
Oh,
The
okay.
letter came from LA, and it was a manager saying that he has potential to be talent in
Oh,
Hollywood.
okay.
And you were already retired, right?
Mm.
So he was already retired from sumo.
How old were you?
28.
28. Okay. So at 28, you retired from sumo and you're just kind of chilling. And then all of a sudden, you get a letter from a talent agency in Los Angeles, California. And they say, Yama, we want you over here. Okay.
Yep.
So before we take off over to America, there was you had gotten in trouble for match fixing, and there was a reason behind that. You were trying to help somebody.
How did everybody get in trouble for the match fixing?
Was it just you, or is there a bunch of people?
There were you and 18 other sumo wrestlers, right? Or 18 sumo wrestlers got kicked out at the same time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So it was
And maybe more.
a big group. But
Big
because
group,
he
yeah.
was the most famous at the time, they always lumped it and said Yama.
Do you feel like they kind of like targeted you?
Yeah. Newspaper, the everything newspaper. Yama and blah, 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 blah. Hey, not me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. How long? So, can you try your best to explain what match fixing actually is and why you got in trouble for it?
What is that? Where people buy?
Yeah, this system,
What's it called?
Yao mean the Yao
Mm-hmm.
mean that this system long time ago making this system, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Then we are just teaching. Then we have just this system. You guys are using. Then oh yeah, then just using, but sumo top people that I don't know. I don't know. Long time don't know. Right now we doing. Right now people bad. Oh, everything quit. All down. That's it. Explain.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know where to start. So basically, how did they find out about all of you doing?
What was it that you were doing?
First one. Somebody baseball gamble doing some sumo wrestler. Another oyakata top people teacher and the sumo wrestler. Then illegal gamble doing. Then
Okay.
police coming. Then police every phone take. Then every phone mail checking. Then looking mail. Then inside some different mail find it. Next time you win, right? Something.
Okay. Okay. So they were able to. So the police came. It was like
Yeah.
it was a bad deal.
Then police mean the mass media. Then so leaking everything.
Yeah.
Then
So
big problem.
right. So they come to you and they kind of wanted to pin you as the ringleader because you were the most famous, and that's when they were like, "Hey, it's probably best for you to step down." Or did you decide to kind of exit?
Everybody leave sumo same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this time the high rank, the low rank, low rank have. But top rank people will not quit. Second rank people always quit.
Okay.
You were the second
I in second rank because knee injury.
Right.
They little bit down ranking.
But the people above you, they were doing it too.
Huh?
The people above you doing yacho.
Still.
High level people
Yeah.
doing yacho.
Yeah. So
Of
they
course, 19 matches 1 year.
yeah.
90 matches,
90.
right?
So like they come after you guys down here, but the people up there, hey, they're doing it too. Okay, okay. I pick up what you're putting down. Okay, I see. So time goes by, and all of a sudden a letter comes from the United States, and they say, Yama, you gotta come over here to the United States. And I guess that's what you did, huh? So you go to L.A. And what was that experience like? What did you do when you first got to L.A.? Was it immediately trying to get into movies and television, or did you come over here to start doing sumo?
What was your first job?
The first show, just a sumo sake show. Then in the America, the couple different city, maybe 10 cities something, tour.
Okay, so they put you on like a
First
tour.
time job.
Okay.
Then this tour, the weekend just working.
Mm-hmm.
Another day, then so new Little Tokyo hotel. Then put in my manager said, "Please survive out."
Please survive.
That's it. No speak English.
Yeah.
Don't have phone. Don't have the credit card.
So he didn't want you out having fun and having a credit card? Is that
He had nothing. He basically came to the United States and like had no direction. No.
okay?
No help.
So you get to LA and they put you on like this tour thing, and you're just going around doing sumo with other sumo wrestlers, or were you the only sumo guy?
Yeah, just a sumo wrestler. Me and the one more Mongolian sumo wrestler.
A Mongolian guy?
Yeah.
Is do you still keep in contact with him?
He already passed away.
Oh, he passed away.
Yeah.
Oh, dang, that sucks. Do are a lot of your friends in sumo, did they die? Is it kind of common for them to have health problems and die?
Yeah. My age, the little bit high age people, there's so much lot of die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because fat,
Right.
everybody.
Just the weight, carrying too much weight. Yeah.
So
Do you
fat.
ever worry? Do you worry about yourself at all, or are you like, nah, I'm good? You're not worried. You're not worried about yourself.
Yep.
Nah, he's good. Okay.
Still no problem.
Awesome. Awesome. What do you think the hardest part about being a sumo wrestler is? Is it is it them guys beating on you, or is it just, what's the hardest part of being a sumo wrestler?
Pro, in the pro, amateur, everything.
Yeah, everything. Like, what's the hardest part?
Hardest part, maybe, I think one fight is so much quick,
Mm-hmm.
no thinking. Sumo means just 1 second done sometime, right?
Wow.
Basically 7 seconds, one matches, base.
And the whole
Yeah.
point of a sumo wrestling match is to kind of get your opponent out of that circle, right? You're trying to get them out of the circle before they do it to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Why the outfit? It's just like kind of like the
Mamashi.
yeah. What why do they only have that and nothing else?
So long time ago, just fighting the body using.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
That-
sumo too,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
Long time ago, so Japanese small country have right?
Mm-hmm.
Then little country have strong guy. Little country have one people strong guy.
Mhm.
Then country to country fighting is so much no good.
Right.
Then everybody talking just one people picking, fighting sumo. They win people, everything get. Then rule making. Then start the sumo, this one.
Yeah, but why just a Mawashi?
Because no use weapon.
Yeah.
No weapons.
No,
Yeah.
no.
So they want to make
Yeah.
it's to make it more difficult.
True human power, that's it.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. So that the idea is that that this
Mawashi.
the wamashi they can't like grab your shirt, they can't grab your
Yeah.
it's
Cannot grab hair.
yeah, it's just body to body,
Yeah.
like human strength. How would you even say that? It's just like basically a real natural form of fighting.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
much orthodox.
Yeah.
No weapon.
May the better man win every time.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand that.
No
that.
kicking, no knuckle.
Right? Yeah. No
Best,
punching. No kick-
very important.
Yeah.
No kicking, no knuckle.
all technique. Only.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel weird that you had to like wear that and like the rest of your body's
Body?
completely exposed?
Yeah, every bone broken.
Are you guys are
Huh?
He said that just feel so naked. Something wearing Mawashi.
What?
Do you feel so weird wearing just Mawashi first time? Something feel so naked.
No.
no?
Yeah. Because Japanese people so much watching sumo,
Mm-hmm.
then understand the sumo.
Yeah.
And yeah. Then this is the sumo. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So people in Japan, they don't look at it like, oh, this guy's in his underwear. They look at it and they go, no, that's
Just maybe, but just sumo.
right. Yeah.
Another people, for example, you guys go in Japan, they're naked, and just brief to go walking, and some hey, they're stopping. But sumo wrestler just punch the walking, and he's maybe after practice something talking. That's it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I understand. All right. So how?
They're very special in sumo wrestler in Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you miss sumo wrestling at all? Now that you're retired, or are you like, I'm kind of glad I'm done doing that?
If one more again life have, then I wanna again play the sumo.
You want to go back out there?
Yeah, if one more
One
life.
more?
Yeah.
If you could sumo wrestle against one guy, who would it be?
What?
If
What?
if you could go out and if you could go out and compete one more time, who would it be against? Who do you want to beat?
Who do you want to fight one more time? Sumo.
A fight?
Yeah.
いや、それは朝青龍でしょ。
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna fight. My time, so much have the big one strong guy.
Yeah.
He's a Mongolian guy.
A big Mongolian guy.
So strong. He's top ranker.
And he's still out there now?
Now already retirement.
Oh.
Yeah.
But if you could set it
I
up.
like him.
Yeah.
Then I wanna fight in.
Why don't you can you like message him or get a hold of his team and be like, "Hey, I want to go against this guy. We should put
No,
this
so scary. He's so scary.
Damn, really?
Yeah, he's
Even-
so scary.
Even for you?
I'm not scary. I'm so much Cupid.
But you're scared of Asashoyu.
Yeah, so scary. Sometimes, 本当に sometimes call me, 朝青龍。おいおい何してんだ What are you doing? Nothing.
So he calls you sometimes?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you guys are friends, sounds like.
My best friend is so much friendly. Mongolian people, my best friend.
Yeah.
He's like a brother.
Right.
Yeah.
Your best friend?
Biamba is so much friendly, the Asashori. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Yama's the one that passed away.
Biamba.
Biamba's the one that got COVID and passed away.
Oh, okay.
And he lived in Chicago.
All right. So, is there anybody that you think you could come back and compete against? If or did you say you're wanting to come back and compete one more time, right?
Man.
Is there anybody you want to fight?
Me?
Right now.
If fight is okay, but not strong me.
Do what now?
He said that he's not strong right now.
Oh no.
Not
So
like he used to be.
right. Okay. So you don't think you'll compete again?
If I compete again, needed in some 1 year, need training.
So if you were so you could compete if you trained for a year.
Maybe minimum a year need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To get back in shape.
Yeah.
Okay. I hear you. All the like you so you're not doing anything to stay in shape right now. I guess smoking weed and watching funny TV shows isn't helping.
I'm already tired on no wanted. So much long time practice doing them. I don't want anymore.
Yeah, so what he's talking about is that when he was a sumo, they practiced year round.
Yeah.
So 6 years nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
In between every tournament, all you're doing is training.
Right.
He had enough.
Okay. So
7 years old to start sumo.
yeah. So probably won't see Yama back on the mats unless you go to Arnold BJJ and watch him coach class.
Yeah, he puts his mawashi on and he fights some of his students sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Practice I possible fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not strong. That's it.
All right. Not like you used to be. So how different is your day-to-day life here as opposed to like what it was like in Japan?
So, like, before, like, in Japan, what was your life like every day versus, like, your life like now every day?
Is it super different?
Yeah, super different. Yeah.
Are you in Japan? Was it way more like strict? Like you had more of like a day-to-day, more discipline. Like you did the same thing a lot more in Japan, whereas over here you're kind of allowed to just chill and do whatever you want.
Yeah, maybe in Japan there's so much more stressful. Yeah.
So you like it here, where you're just like, man, I can do whatever I want.
Yeah, then I'm so much get the stress in Los Angeles. Then I get the wife. Then so much release this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I don't want to again this same stress.
Right.
Then centrism mean everybody good people.
Yeah.
Then
So you don't get stressed around here.
yeah, so much different.
Yeah.
Yeah, much better.
So you think you'd come on the boat?
You want to get on the boat?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. All right.
please.
Yes, for sure. We got to do that.
You fishing? No fishing.
Yeah, you can fish.
Oh, let's go.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. We can definitely fish. Yeah, it'll be awesome. I'll take you out and we'll get in the 500 horsepower
Oh, nice.
jet boat and we'll go ripping up and down the Merrimack River, and
Nice,
well,
nice.
it'll make for some good TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be really exciting. So stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. No, that's really cool. It seems like you're much more, happy and relaxed here in the United States. So you mentioned that you've been on some really big YouTube channels. You're friends with some A-list celebrities, like Owen Wilson. How did you meet Owen Wilson?
Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, Zoolander.
You were yeah. Okay, so how did you get the part to be in Zoolander?
Oh, Owen Wilson have.
Did you know Owen before you?
I don't know.
So you met him.
Yeah.
You met him there. Okay.
This movie, inside this movie story, Owen Wilson have a boyfriend and a girlfriend in the story.
Yeah.
The lot of different type of the human. Then one people me.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm pregnant Wilson's kids.
I didn't understand.
One more time.
I'm pregnant Wilson's kid.
He's pregnant with Owen's kid.
Oh, you got pregnant with Owen's
Yeah,
kid? Okay,
everybody,
in the movie.
everybody.
Oh, okay.
Everybody. Kiefer Sutherland too.
They all
Okay.
have like positive pregnancy tests.
Yeah. Yeah,
Interesting.
American comedy.
Yeah. How do
Super American comedy, yeah.
yeah. You're not allowed to do that in Japan.
Yeah, Japanese people don't understand what funny this one.
Right. Yeah. It's too too
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
No, that's funny. So you're in Zoolander. Another big movie that you were in was John Wick.
John Wick too, yeah.
How did you? Which one did you like more?
John Wick.
So you, because it was more action, you got to do some more stuff.
Yeah, action movie so good, so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, Keanu so cool.
you got to hang out with Keanu.
Yeah, Keanu so cool, so high, almost same me.
Oh, he's almost as tall as you.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Like he speaks Japanese a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So you got like a
Yeah, he
Japanese wife
speaks
or something?
Japanese. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
He speaks Japanese. And nice to meet you.
So you guys, you and Keanu were
Yeah,
like talking
yeah,
in
yeah.
Japan. Wow. You probably didn't see that coming, did you?
What?
Surprise, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, whoa.
He's so nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Beast. You're on Mr. Beast's channel. How did that happen? Did they reach out to you and say, "Hey, we want you to be on the episode"? How did they find you?
I don't know, Mr. Beast. I don't know. Something attraction me. Something coming people, game racing people, two people guys coming. I protect something. I put in here. But the two people both coming, watching, pet going. That's it.
And you were just like, "What the hell?"
So I don't understand what do you want. So much talking. But just one shot, one take.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, race.
Yeah. There you go.
Then I'm not using power. That's it. Yeah. Please explain.
Yeah.
I think we get it. I think we get it.
And then he was in 2 Ed Sheeran music videos.
Yeah. So you got to meet Ed Sheeran.
Oh yeah.
What was he like?
Oh, he's so good.
Did he play music for you?
Yeah. I'm first time the music video, the Shape of You. You know,
Yeah.
Shape of You.
That's like one of his biggest songs, and you're in the video.
But shooting time, I don't know the Ed Sheeran. His name me.
No. So is it weird that like you're there's a video of you with 33 million views with the chef guy. You're in an Ed Sheeran video that's probably got 1 billion views.
It's actually Shape of You is the most viewed music video in the world. It's got
Yeah.
6 billion views.
Yeah, so
It's crazy.
you're in a video, you're in the most popular song music video of all time.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
Yes, I'm so much lucky.
Yeah, dude. I feel lucky just even being in your presence for real. Like, you know, he gets to hang out with Owen Wilson, Keanu Reeves, Ed Sheeran, and you've been viewed by billions of people.
I don't know if you know this, but the set that he was on for One Direction, he hung out with Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito.
Oh yeah. I know twins, right?
Yeah.
Twins, small guy.
Yeah, he's the kind of a shorter guy.
Yeah.
Bianca doesn't like him, but you do.
Yeah. He's so good. Nice guy.
What was so of all the things that you've done, the John Wick, Mr. Beast, Zoolander, the Ed Sheeran video, what was your favorite?
Favorite?
Yeah,
My favorite?
which one was your favorite?
Yeah, Ed
thing?
Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran.
Yep.
Do you like his music?
I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you actually
so
get
nice
to-
guy.
So you got to actually spend time with Ed Sheeran and like just like be around him, or was it just like real brief?
The first time, did you spend a lot of time with Ed?
No, first time, so much, a lot of people 何 guest fighting,
Come up to
fighting
the microphone.
fighting place. So much a lot of people standing. Then I'm so much secret
Yeah.
this time shooting. Then please no see the Edo you shooting time. Then I'm so much hiding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the second video with Ed.
Second video, I mean, the Edo told my manager told them, please Yama, please.
Do what?
So he asked for Yama again.
Oh,
Ed.
Ed was like, "Hey, I want to get Yama back."
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we hung out with him for several hours.
Oh, really?
Just
Where
sat-
at?
It was in
Come up to the
it was in a place called Disney Ranch. It's
Disney
like
Ranch. So it's here in the United States.
yeah, it's in California. It's like one of those fake towns
Oh,
for
okay.
filming.
Oh, okay. That makes
and
sense.
they did the video graffiti overpass.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So you've been in 2 Ed Sheeran videos.
Yep.
Dude, you're like the most famous person I've ever been around before in my life. I think I'm going to get famous just because I'm in your presence. Maybe it'll rub off on me. No, that's really cool. So being from you come from sumo wrestling. Did you think that any of this that you've accomplished was possible? Like, was this even something you were trying to do, or does it just kind of happen?
Like everything in your life is such a surprise.
Did you come to LA with the intent of being famous, or did this kind of just is the movies and the music videos and all this stuff? Is it just something that kind of happened, or did you try to make it happen?
You didn't do anything, right?
Oh yeah, everything. I don't know this word. Then every shooting place going new.
Yeah.
New something, right? New different shooting type. There are so much fun. I
Yeah.
like working actor. Yeah, so good.
Wow. So it sounds like you have like a pretty good manager that just like throws you these gigs and you're just like, okay, I guess. And then they just end up being these smash hits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Very easy. Very easy. He's like, I don't see why people think Hollywood is hard.
Well, before Yama came to America, they just used big Asian guys for sumo wrestlers and everything.
Yeah.
It wasn't until Biamba and Yama showed up that they actually used
So they're
real
like,
sumos.
yeah, they're like, well, this is actually real, so it makes it that much more. So, did you do any acting or anything in Japan before you came here?
What about Big Boss?
Who's Big Boss? Or is that a movie?
It's a TV show. How did you get on Big Boss?
First, stay the America time.
Oh, okay.
Not
Okay.
living, but
So-
stay America time.
What's Big Boss?
It's a show in India.
Indian show, reality show.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
very soon after retire sumo, right?
Oh yeah, still
Okay.
working me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you went on Big Boss, and you think that Big Boss was probably like kind of the catalyst for all these other things that you were able to get into? Like that kind of was your
first
start?
Big job, Big Boss.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. Yeah.
And he was on with like it's kind of like Big Brother, India's Big Brother.
Okay.
And he was like a guest, and he taught them all origami, all the people who were like in the house.
Oh, you know origami?
Maybe almost professional.
He's like, of course I know origami. Of course I know how to do it.
Yeah, of course.
He's like, look at me. Of course I know how to do
Oh, of course. I'm Japanese.
it.
And they were like really big stars in India. The people,
Yeah.
the people he was in that house with.
Were you on like the celebrity version
It
of,
must
of
have
Big
been.
Boss? Probably.
Everybody's celebrities in the India house, right? Yeah.
So do you keep in contact with any of those people?
Actually, one messaged you not that
Oh,
long
Shido,
ago.
right? Shido. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah, on TikTok or something.
India.
So, you briefly mentioned, I'm not sure how much we can really talk about it, but you mentioned that you're kind of working on a project right now that might develop into something and it's a TV show about a retired sumo wrestler.
So he talked to some directors and producers, but right now we're not sure if it's going forward with all of the fires and
Right.
But he's been auditioning, and he almost went to LA last weekend to be in a YouTube. So
Well,
sorry. So yeah, he's definitely still auditioning and active as an actor. He definitely he got a message from Eric, who is another one just like Mr. Beast,
Mm-hmm.
like a month or two ago. So he's still active.
Is that? Do you think that's pretty much your plan for the future? Is just this to continue, in media, like doing YouTube, doing maybe like Netflix type stuff, and just trying to get more into acting and Hollywood type stuff.
Yeah, you want to act, but coaching is number one, right?
Yeah, because it's a really strange, like, for the viewer, like, because right now this is probably one of the weirdest situations because you're coaching sumo wrestling in St. Louis, Missouri, but you're also like super widely famous, and like you're also acting, and like you've had a ton of success as an actor. We've already disclosed all that. What I guess my question is are you gonna be a sumo wrestling coach, or are we gonna be a famous TV star? Because it seems like you could be both.
Both, right?
Yeah, I want them both.
You wanna
Yeah,
so you wanna be
but
You need to get the money from acting so that you can afford your sumo coaching life.
yeah, if sumo coach is make money just possible, is okay.
or charge more money to coach sumo to people. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be like, I'm like the best ever, people. You gotta pay me some money.
He just wants to make it accessible for people who
I understand.
want to
Yeah.
be,
You have
contenders.
yeah, I can tell that you're a very genuine and kind-hearted person. It takes that to come all the way to like St. Louis and try to basically teach sumo for free, or maybe not for free, but obviously you're not charging hundreds of thousands of dollars, and while also pursuing Hollywood, because it seems to me like you could just go to LA and land a pretty good gig and not even have to do this sumo stuff. So no, it's really cool. It seems like a lot of it's just genuinely from the heart. So, but you're gonna be, so we're trying to be famous, and we're trying to grow sumo at the same time. And St. Louis, Missouri is the place for that.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to make world champion.
From here,
Yeah.
you wanna,
Then I want to win Japan.
so you want to raise somebody. You want to find somebody here that's dedicated enough to learn sumo, and then take them to Japan, and they got to win.
Hmm?
Yeah.
What?
You want to make somebody strong in sumo
Hmm.
and then go to the Sumo World Championship and win.
Yes.
Maybe possible for Dakota.
Oh yeah,
Dakota.
Dakota possible. Yeah.
The
thinks
girl, Dakota Zimmerman. Yeah, we
Yeah.
interviewed her on the podcast too.
Yeah.
Oh, Dakota. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He thinks
Shout
she
out to
can-
Dakota.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Hi, Dakota. Yama thinks that maybe she can get in the top 3
In
Right, so easy.
sumo.
medal in the world.
Yeah.
How much Dakota understand the sumo technique? That's
Yeah.
it.
She just needs to learn the technique.
Already have the basically body she have,
Right.
right? Then I just so how did it move? How did
Is-
you use? That's it.
And she would compete against other women, right?
Oh yeah,
Is it is women
lightweight.
is women sumo wrestling pretty popular over there?
Yeah, in the world, maybe top 4, right? America, right now.
How many countries compete at at the World Championship?
25, 40, 30 something. Yeah.
Dang. It's a lot of pressure, Dakota.
But lightweight not too much strong.
Yeah, you got the best. You got the best coach. You got a great coach. Man, that's crazy. It just like a sumo wrestler from Japan lands here in St. Louis, and we're gonna take somebody all the way to the World Championships.
Hopefully this year.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he thinks Kirk is a shoe-in for national
いや、
champion
カー
too.
クもポテンシャルあると思うよね。カークも
Kirk really likes it. He loves it. I can tell.
いや、カーク、ライトウェイトだね。just エドボー。エドボーがいるか。
Yeah, I think
で
Kirk's
も、
can.
get medal possible.
Middleweight possible, not lightweight.
No get medal?
Yeah, I
Not
think
edible.
Kirk weighs like 190 pounds.
Yeah, so he'd be middleweight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, not edible. The lightweight American sumo, his name is Edibor Konyeha, and he is a beast. Pound for pound, he's the best sumo in the country. He's
Oh, wow.
lightweight,
Well,
probably 180.
we should get him on the podcast.
He's based in Texas.
What's his name?
Edibor Konyeha.
Edibor Konyeha. We got to get you on.
Yeah, he
Does he
does-
speak English?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
He is from, I believe he was from Hungary,
Oh, Hungary, yeah.
but then
Okay.
he just got citizenship.
Here?
So now, as of last year, the lightweight is going to be him
Okay.
for as long as he competes.
Awesome. Yeah, so I interview obviously we interview a lot of fighters. And I'd like to, obviously interview some more sumo wrestlers. Cuz I got to see just how popular sumo wrestling is in the United States. Because it seems like I don't follow sumo wrestling, but I'm definitely going to now.
Nationals is the end of this month.
End of this month. Okay. Yeah, so like the biggest jiu-jitsu championship is also this month. It's not the biggest, but it's like the second biggest. Pans.
Oh,
That's
fair.
where Kirk and Dakota, they're all heading down there. I'm sure they've heard them mention it.
Mhm.
I'm not sure if it's in Vegas or in Florida. I think it's in Florida.
I think Florida is what they said.
So
And then they'll go next weekend to Texas for sumo.
wow.
Yeah.
So Dakota, they're doing it.
They said they are.
Oh
so
wow.
Hopefully.
Wow. All right. Well, hey, we did 55 minutes, and then we had a really really good dinner with you. Sushi AI or sushi, not sushi. We did have sushi. Yamato.
Yep.
Pull the microphone up there.
Yep.
What'd you think of Yamato
Oh,
in
so
Union,
good.
Missouri?
Oh my gosh, so good.
Love Boat. Are you gonna go back
Yeah.
for sure?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Call me when you do.
Yeah.
No, it was awesome. You blew my mind, for real. Like, I had no idea that when Kirk told me that you had done all these things, I was like, what? I didn't even know what to believe. And then I Googled you, and I'm like, holy shit, they're not lying. This is the real deal. And then I was thinking, I was like, I got to interview this guy. And I'm like, why would he want to? He's not gonna do my show, but you did. You're a genuinely very nice person, and I didn't really know how well like it would translate, but I think it's gonna be a really good video, a good podcast, and I had just an amazing time hanging out with you. So thank you,
Thank
again
you.
for spending a Friday night with us. And I'm definitely gonna come and I'm gonna try some sumo. And I think we need to get a video of me and you sumoing against each other because I weigh 155 pounds and you're 555, so it's only like 400-pound difference. But you said you're not strong right now,
No strong.
and I am.
Yeah.
He's Yama said I look very very
Maybe
strong.
almost same me and you.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah. Could be.
Yeah.
Could be. I mean, it could be the steroids. I'm not sure. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you had a great time hanging out with us. there's a good chance we'll have Yama on again maybe someday. And is there anything else you want to say before you jump out of here?
No.
Got it
Yeah.
all out? Awesome. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with us. And as always, make sure to subscribe because we got a lot of really great content coming. I know you guys are going to love this video. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Back in it, baby, just stay in a town. I'm on the edge, I ain't coming down. I get too high, I'm afraid of the ground. I'm young and I'm paid.